What is up, YouTube? So it has been a while. I'm just going to give you guys a bit of an update of where I'm at and what I'm doing and show you guys a full day of eating. So I'm currently just over 3 weeks out from the state qualifier and just over 5 weeks out from the pro qualifier. And I am currently at the lowest weight I have been probably in the last 5 years. Even my previous comp preps in peak week, I haven't hit this low. So I am at my lowest body fat. I am as lean as I've ever been. I feel like I could literally do a water load and a carb depletion and then a carb up and look better than I have ever looked on stage. And I still have over 3.5 weeks to go. So my calories are at 250 for 6 days. So that's from Monday to Saturday. And then my high day is about 3.1, but I'm losing weight relatively quick. So I feel like I'm going to increase that high day. I actually have an absolute legend of a bloke. Jake Campus is helping me a lot with my dieting and my posing. So it's the first time I've really had some sort of coach to be able to bounce ideas off, and I feel like everything he is recommending and getting me to do is the same as what I would do, but I would second guess everything that I do and everything that I try and change too many things and too many variables way too often. So it's good to just have that peace of mind and have that that person to bounce off and just reassure me that what I'm thinking is spot on. And yeah, so I appreciate you, Jake. It means a fucking world to me. So it's the morning. My morning routine is I get up, I go for a walk. So I'm doing 10,000 steps per day. I get up, take the dog for a walk. I come back and I have all my vitamins and a protein shake. So if you guys haven't seen my YouTube videos before, my protein shake is made with ice in a blender, 1 serving of protein, and then some xanthan gum, which really thickens it up and makes it pretty much like an ice cream consistency, which I'll show you guys soon. So my first 2 meals is that. I'll have that before the gym, I'll go train, and then I'll come back and I'll have the same thing again. So 2 protein shakes to start the day, meals 1 and 2. Those calories are literally 170 to 180, and the volume and the consistency and the illusion of it being ice cream is exactly what I need for prep. So I'll show you guys that, and then I'll keep you updated for the rest of my meals throughout the day. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so meal number 1 and 2. Fill this up. So pretty much fill that up, chuck some water in, about 1/4 of water. Chuck some protein in there. So I have 40 grams. And then this is the magic ingredient. So this is just a binding agent. It's just gonna thicken it up. I'll chuck about 2 grams of that. Chuck it on there. Give it a blend for 60 seconds. And this is what you finish with. So it's these kind of hacks, like that whole thing, which is like 800 or 900 mils, is 160 calories. So 2 of these, meals 1 and 2, is only 320 calories. So stay tuned for what's next. So the way that I usually structure my day is very different to a lot of people. I like to save a lot of my volume for later on in the day, I feel I can push through a lot better through the early parts of the day and just have smaller meals to then be able to have all the volume at the end of the day and be nice and full and satisfied. So yeah, I'll knock back this smoothie, I'll go train, I'll come back and I'll have another ice cream smoothie. I'll get stuck into some work, some programs for all you guys. And I've also been doing a bit of trading. So if you can see, I can't zoom in, but I've been trading crypto and stocks and using my spare time so that I'm not just sitting there thinking about food to study day trading. And I feel like I'm very up to date on reading the charts and that kind of thing, but my psychological side is the part that's failing me at the moment. But I'm starting with a small amount of money and then I'm going to experiment as I get better, but it is such a psychological game. You need to be really strict with all the decisions you make. So just a little bit of an insight in what I do throughout the day, and that's pretty much throughout my whole prep. So work on programming, online coaching, and the stocks and crypto game. So stay tuned. I'm not going to show you meal 2 because it's exactly the same as meal 1, but stay tuned for meal 3, 4, 5, and I think 6. And yeah, I'll show you guys what my day of food consists of. So moving on to meal number 3. We have got 250 grams of zucchini spaghetti, 200 grams of lettuce, medium tomato, light sweet chili sauce, fat-free mayo, and then some chicken. And that'll all go in here, which I will show you in a second. And there we have it. A massive, massive bowl, probably, it's over half a kilo. Probably 750 grams of just nutritious goodness. This would probably be one of my favorite meals of the day. So it's just got some mayo, sweet chili, chicken, zucchini, tomato, lettuce, and yeah, so I'll enjoy that and I'll tune back in for meal 4. Meal number 4. So we have got 250 grams of mixed berries. We got 2 of these, the other one's in the fridge, so what are they, 170, so there's about 330 grams of yogurt. 2 of these LCM bars, which is pretty much popcorn and rice bubbles with some marshmallow. So they're my treats. Mix all that into a bowl, not them. Yogurt berries into a bowl. Also going to chuck some peanut butter on top. And I'll show you guys the finished product. And there you have it. Yogurt, peanut butter, mixed berries, another voluminous meal. That's the trick. Try and make yourself stay full with low calorie stuff but high volume. So I'm gonna smash this down, have my LCMs, and show you the next meal. All right, we're up to meal number 5. So what we've got here, we've got Muscle Nation custard, so I'm gonna have half a serving of that. I'm gonna mix it with this konjac rice, which is 250 grams, is 20 calories. And then it'll be closely followed by this massive bag of popcorn, which you just chuck in the microwave. 50% less fat, low sodium, whole grain, really good for you. That's good for you. Obviously it's just half a serving of the custard, and that'll all go in the bowl, which I will show you now. So as you can see, it is pretty much like a rice pudding. So that is another huge volume meal, 170 calories all up. The bag of popcorn is 300 calories, and it's pretty much all carbs, a little bit of protein. So as you can see so far, all my meals have been super voluminous, super low calorie. They all fill me up. And if you haven't tried this stuff yet, it is an absolute game changer for a low calorie diet or for prep or anything like that. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge for a bit, let it cool and set, and then smash this down, smash the popcorn down, and show you what my last meal will be. And this right here, look at the size of that bag, full of popped corn, which in prep is a fucking game changer. If you guys haven't tried it, it is just like the amount of volume that is, and in your head, volume is the goal and is gonna change the way your whole mental outlook is on food when it comes to not having many calories to play with. These are the kind of things, all these meals that I've been having today are the kinds of things that will make your prep so much easier and so much better mentally, because that is 300 calories. That looks like a bag of chips, which would be 1,000 plus. So you guys have heard me speak about it all day. Every single one of my meals is all about volume. So this is my final treat dessert for the day. I'm gonna have half a serving of the casein custard, 250 grams of sugar-free jelly, 2 of these, so they're only 85 calories. And if you put them in the freezer, they're sort of spongy and really light, but if you put them in the freezer, they're pretty much like a Mars bar. So we're gonna put the custard in, the jelly on top, we're gonna put cinnamon on top of the jelly, we're gonna crush up 2 wafers, we're gonna put some sugar-free sauce on top, and all that, I think, is about 180 or 190 calories. So again, heaps of volume, satisfying, low calorie, and perfect meal to finish off the day. So I'll show you guys how it turns out. And there we have it, a bowl of deliciousness. I just want to give a special shout out to Courtney, because without her, I wouldn't know half these meals, because she is the volume queen.